Hey guys, I'm back. I thought maybe you would like to see what the actual app looks like when you're controlling the amp. So I set this up here so you can see some samples of how it actually works. So here's you can hear the delay, and then when I click this, the delay is off. Delay on. And if you want to adjust, you can just turn the delay down, or you can turn the delay up. And then over here is the mode, so you can switch modes. I don't know what this one. So that's that. I'm going to turn the delay off. Let's see. We can go over here to reverb. There's the reverb. It says it's a short plate. Let's turn it off. See what the difference is. Reverb on. Level. So there's our level. Dampening, dwell, time. So that's your reverb. Over here is a mod. Let's see what this is. Cloner. That's off. Sounds like a... Let's turn this way up, see what happens. Cloner. Sounds kind of like a phaser to me. I don't really like that. We're going to shut that off. Alright, let's go over here. Here's the drive. So this is a tube drive pedal. Is this on? I'm not sure. No, it wasn't on. So now it's on. So we must have been just using the gain on the amp. So overdrive. You just basically go up and down with the knob like this to increase it. I'm gonna go all the way to 10. Oh, here we go. Now it's off. Alright, so now we're just running on the amp. Over here we got a compressor. Is this on or off? It's off. Noise gate, that is on. We'll turn. Oh yeah, oh that does help. You hear that hissing? Wow. That does nice. That's all we have in there. So here's the amp. Let's go back to the amp. Now on here I've got the gain. Oh, I got the gain turned all the way up. Where's your volume? 10, 0. Alright, so let's go to a different amp. Quick press here. Okay, so there's a clean amp. Let's see what a clean amp sounds like. Alright, there's that. Is it a clean tube amp? What's the gain on here? Gain is on 6. Get a little more volume. Well, there's a drive pedal. Well, that was actually on. So it's just a boost. It's not really drive. What's the mod do? Digital chorus. All right, let's see what that sounds like. I'm not digging this at all. If I'm going to play an SG, I want some grunge. Hey, let's try. You see that? Let's try metal. Yeah. Let's get some metal going. There we go. What do I got? Insane. The Insane amp. Whoa. Must be this mod pedal's on for that. Phaser. Yeah, we don't need that. Alright, so that is that amp. There's a drive on this. It is on. Here's drive off. That's just the amp. Then you put the drive pedal on. Let's give it some more overdrive. Let's go all the way to 9. Well, that's that. Alright, back to the amp. So we probably could turn the gain down on the amp. We'd probably go to 0 there. So it really does give you a lot of control. So from there, so let's go to the quick jam. Rock. So right now this is just coming out of the phone. So I've got to connect this to the amp. Alright, so go to my Bluetooth, I guess. Bluetooth. Alright, so Spark Audio. Alright, so now I've connected the audio to there, so it should come out the amp. So you can follow along with this basically. So on the amp itself, it actually has volume for the music, and then it has an output which could control only what the guitar gives out. Like a solo act, but you want to join a band at some point, this is great practice for that. So let's see if I can solo over this, maybe able to. Obviously I can barely play rhythm guitar, let alone play lead guitar, but you get the point. If you're a solo guitar player or you're just learning and you want to join a band someday, playing along with drums and guitar will really help you get in sync. And then the cool part, whoa, this thing is crazy. The cool part is basically this will keep looping over and over. So you could sit here until your fingers are raw, which mine are almost, and just over and over again until you figure out. I hit a bunch of wrong notes, but you can just play the song over and over again until you figure out you can jump back from rhythm into lead, back into rhythm, back into lead. You could sit here and go over and over again and really speed up and get yourself in tune to playing with other people, which is a great piece of equipment for that. So what else do we have? I guess the other thing people wanted to see was this is Quick Jam Rock, which is basically stuff that's in here. You can also go to, that's the guitar amp, which we've got set. You can go to this. I think they have what they call smart, create. Okay, so this button here, you can create a song. So now what's going to happen here is Dave, who's a virtual character, is basically going to listen to chords you play, and then he's going to add drums and bass to it, and he basically structure a song for you. So let's do this. Now here, you can tap on this to what your speed wants to be. That's way too fast. So that's 40. That would be slow. Boy, I probably want something in the... No. Something in the 100. Wouldn't you think? Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Alright, 143. We'll go with that. That might be a little fast, but alright, here's what we got. So basically this thing's going to count down and you play your chords. Alright, so this thing, I just played those, and now this thing just composed it. We gotta try that again. That was really weird. Alright, we're gonna back out. We're gonna go back to create. Let's try this again. So this is how it is. 143 is way too fast. Let's try 87. That'll be a little bit slower. Well, let's see what they come up this time. I don't know where the little... Oh, here. There we go. composition, but if you can actually play and write, that's what they came up with. So if you jump out of that, basically back out, you can go back to, there's pop, rock, and funk. I'm surprised I don't have country in here. So this is just one of the ones that they came up with, and you just play along with it. Call this smart tracks maybe or something, but basically you can go through the genre and it'll show you the chords, and there's a guy even playing lead and you can follow the lead notes. You got to be pretty advanced for that. Trying to back out here. Okay, so like I said, you got all these songs you can play and try to learn. Funky jazz, groovy, hardcore blues, rhythm and soul, funk, jazz, hip hop, bass guitar. Huh? There you go. I haven't really got into that yet. So, needless to say, there's the app, there's the Create. I kind of like the Smart Jam myself. This is pretty much my favorite.